Welcome to the road to 1 million US dollars. Let's get right into the Bitcoin chart for today. Starting off with this 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is still clearly in this downtrend right here. And you might be wondering why right now I have two trend lines in my chart. Well, it is actually because of something that I saw on crypto Twitter earlier today. And right here you can see that Ash Crypto is saying Bitcoin is breaking out of this 22-day downtrend. So this is the trend line that he used, which is also the red trend line that I have in my chart right here because I just copied it. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is because I just want to warn you guys a little bit. And I'm not throwing shade at Ash Crypto because I actually like the things he posts. He's usually pretty quick with posting about big news events that happen in crypto, so I like following him for that. But in the case of this specific trend line, I personally prefer this blue trend line right here, because in the case that you're using this red one, you might go long out of here thinking that, yeah, the downtrend is already broken, but then you can still get a rejection from this blue trend line right here, right? So that is just something that I want to warn about. Don't flip bullish too quickly here because that strong reversal signal hasn't really revealed itself yet. So personally, I'm waiting at the very least for a break of this trend before I flip a little bit more bullish. Though taking a look at this one-day time frame for Bitcoin, you can see that this exaggerated bullish divergence here is still playing out. So an exaggerated bullish divergence is when you have equal lows in the Bitcoin price and higher lows in the Bitcoin RSI momentum indicator. Now, in terms of this exaggerated bullish divergence, what does it actually mean? Well, typically what it means is that the bearish trend is losing its grip. However, there hasn't been a strong reversal signal yet. So basically, it is just indicating some choppy sideways price action for now. But I think this is going to be a significant moment for Bitcoin to see what is going to happen next, if we are getting that rejection to the downside once more, or if we are actually breaking out of here. So the price to pay attention to right now is about 62,000 US dollars, at least for today. And I guess tomorrow, to also share that right away, it's about 61.5K. So those are two major levels to pay attention to. To be fair, it has been a very strong downtrend. So personally, what I'm looking out for is if this exaggerated bullish divergence actually holds. So invalidation for this is if you see the RSI go below this trend line right here on the one-day time frame. So that is something that I am personally looking out for. And of course, right here, Bitcoin also reached into oversold territory. And typically when that happens, you need to see the RSI reset a little bit back to around this 50 level before then making its next move, either to the upside or to the downside. And while we are on this daily chart, I might as well take a look at the bull market support band for Bitcoin, because on this daily time frame, we are now back inside the bull market support band. So obviously we were trading below it for a little bit, but it seems that the bulls are fighting to hold this bull market support band on the daily time frame. But besides that, we also have a weekly candle close in about 10 hours. So holding the bull market support band would be a very good thing to see, because closing it below the bull market support band typically indicates a month or two of bearish price action. And I will link to one of my videos where I specifically go deeper into the bull market support band at the end of this video. So look forward to that if you are interested in learning more about this indicator and what has happened in the past when Bitcoin closes below the bull market support band. But either way, we will have this weekly candle close in about 10 hours and also this monthly candle close. And since we are already taking a look at these higher time frames in this video, let's also take a look at this 1 week time frame, because right here you can see this upward sloping line of support for Bitcoin. And the important level to hold, again, for the next 10 hours is about 60.6K. So a close above that would technically be Bitcoin holding this as a level of support for now. Now, if you want to get access to my real-time analysis and trading signals, I recommend you join the Discord community. You can do that for free with the first link in the video description. And of course, my trading signals are also completely free. All you need to do once you have joined the Discord server is follow these 3 steps right here. Basically, you just need to start trading on Blowfin or MEXC, which are 2 exchanges that I am affiliated with. and make sure you register with these links right here. Now, in terms of MEXC, which is my preferred exchange, you can leverage trade with fees as low as 0.01% for spot as well as leverage trading, and also get up to $1,000 in trading and depositing bonuses. However, if you cannot register on MEXC or you cannot KYC on MEXC, then I recommend Blowfin, because at Blowfin, you don't need to verify anything. All you need is an email address to start leverage trading. And on Blowfin as well, you can get up to $500 in trading and depositing bonuses. In fact, Blowfin has a 15% cashback promotion for the Road to 1 Million community right now. So if you sign up with my referral link, you will get a 15% cashback on your deposit, meaning you basically make an instant 15% return on your on your deposit, basically. And this is only for the first 200 users. So if you are interested in this promotion, then make sure you take advantage of it while it lasts. Moving on to the Bitcoin liquidation heat map. First of all, on this 3-day time frame, right now you can see that most of the liquidity is to the upside, sitting as high as 62.3K, roughly speaking. However, there is also liquidity to the downside right here, sitting as low as about 59.9K. So these are both levels that the Bitcoin price can get attracted to, but it is clear that most of the liquidity is to the upside. And again, zooming out to this 1 month time frame for Bitcoin, there's just an insane amount of liquidity to the upside. So a lot of people are shorting the Bitcoin price right now. So there's a lot of liquidity, again, at 62.4K, roughly 65K, 67K, 70K, and then most of the liquidity is actually at 72.3K, with about $2.2 billion worth of shorts that get liquidated if the Bitcoin price reaches this level. So I actually want to go a little bit off, the regular script, I suppose, and just talk about this chart for a second, because yes, Bitcoin is still in a downtrend, and personally, I do not think there has been a clear confirmation signal for that reversal yet. So actually, I am leaning more bearish, even though I bought Bitcoin at about 60.5K, as I mentioned in a video a couple days ago. So now for what I want to talk about here. Imagine we are like a couple weeks or a month or two or something from now, and Bitcoin has just swept all of this liquidity to the upside. And you would look back at this chart and like the sentiment right now where everyone is bearish. Bitcoin reached oversold territory a couple of days ago in the middle of the bull run. There's a bunch of liquidity to the upside. Like, surely looking back at this, you would think like, oh, it was so obvious that at some point we were going to get some kind of violent move to the upside. And like, how did I not see that at the time? For me personally, that is how I currently see the market. And I might be completely wrong here. And we're just going straight down to 50K, 40K, 30K, whatever. Now, for me personally, to be able to stay objective and not get fooled into some kind of narrative, I am using this descending channel for Bitcoin on the 1-day time frame, where if we get weekly candle closes below this descending channel, I will really need to reassess and potentially sell out of some positions here. However, so long as we are trading inside this range, I think it is more likely that we are going to break out to the top side of the range. Anyway, so the key level to hold for me personally is 56.5K as of the time of recording. However, going back to that thought experiment, like that idea that I was talking about earlier, if I look back at this bull market and I see that we are like holding the bull market support band here, Bitcoin in oversold territory, market sentiment is completely bearish and reset at this point. There is major liquidity to the upside. Like if I would just sell everything right here, of course I would be in massive profits, but I would feel really stupid if I see all of those things that are basically pointing upwards and then I'm not taking the risk of potentially capturing that move to the upside because, it gets shaken out of the market, basically. That is just something that I wanted to share. Of course, this is not financial advice, but I do want to share the way that I currently see the market and what I am doing with my crypto. Now, as you guys know, if you have been following my videos recently, you know that I sold a lot of my crypto at around 70K when we broke back inside the range. However, I bought some crypto again a couple of days ago at about 60.5K. So for me, this small move to the downside here isn't that much of a risk because I'm willing to take this risk in order to potentially capture all that upside. So that is just the way that I currently see it. And I really don't mind taking a small loss on this trade right here in the case that it really goes to the worst case scenario, because I'm opening myself up to the potential upside that could be coming next. even though I know that we are in a downtrend and this could potentially lose me some money. But that is just the way that I see it. And I'm okay with taking that risk because I'm already in massive profits in crypto overall this year. Now for Ethereum and Solana for today, again, not too much has changed. So again, I recommend just going back to my channel and maybe watch this video right here, next move revealed, or watch before the next 48 hours, because in these two videos, I'm pretty sure I cover Ethereum and Solana. And since that time, really nothing has really changed since that moment. So for ETH, we're basically still trading above the 0.618 Fibonacci level, sitting at 33.30, and this level of resistance sitting from 34.30 all the way up to 35.30. And for Solana, same thing. We actually held the 0.236 Fibonacci level sitting at $138. So this is an important level to pay attention to. And to the upside, we have the 0.382 Fibonacci level sitting at about 152, where we actually got rejected from a couple of days ago. But for now, yeah, we are basically just trading sideways because it is a weekend. This has been today's market update. Thank you for watching once again. Make sure to subscribe to my channel with notifications on so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And I will see you again tomorrow in the next one.